What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Chicago Blackhawks franchise mode. We are here in round number 2 of season number 6, about to take on the Nashville Predators, currently ranked as the 5th seed in this year's playoffs. This is their first year back in 3 seasons. Last time they made it, they did make it to the second round, where they were eliminated by us before we went on to lose in the Stanley Cup Finals to the eventual Stanley Cup champions, obviously, the New York Rangers. Hopefully this is not a repeat of 3 years ago, as the New York Rangers are still in this playoff series, or still in the playoffs, and again, just repeat pretty much of that season. Golden Knights made it too. All that's missing is the Vancouver Canucks, one of our biggest postseason rivals. But anyways, getting back on track, we're taking on the Nashville Predators. This team is very interestingly built. They're very, very young, and a lot of their first-round draft picks from the past couple seasons are finally kind of taking over this team and making it about them. As you can see, 34-year-old Philip Forsberg has been demoted to the second line alongside Cody Glass and Tyler Toffoli. This is kind of their veteran line. And when you look at it everywhere else, they're really young. 21-year-old Johnny Anderson. He was their 5th overall pick back in 2026. You got Elias Lindholm, the veteran center. I don't know why they would have him there instead of Iginla, but maybe they like Lindholm. Maybe it's because of his abilities. You got Joakim Kemmel, who was their 17th overall pick back in 2022. He's finally now the first-line right winger for them. Come down to their third line, still gets a little bit younger. Tejja Ginla, 7th overall pick back in 2024. Ray Tavares was their 1st overall pick back in 2027. 3rd overall pick right there. 4th line. Man, they stole fucking Peyton Krebs from us. No. We shipped him there, didn't we? Did we ship him there? No, we shipped him to the Bruins. So he must have signed here in the offseason, 3 years, $2.125 million contract. So we get to go up against Peyton Krebs, not defending Stanley Cup champion, but he was a Stanley Cup champion. So he's really like the only guy on this team that has won a Stanley Cup. And then the right wing, Luke Evangelista. Pretty much everyone on this team is a draft pick by the Nashville Predators. Just about everyone. I'm not saying everyone, but just about everyone on this forward core was a first overall pick or first round pick or second round pick by the Nashville Predators. It's kind of cool to see the computer kind of build their team through the draft. This Nashville Predators team is going to be really good in the future, really, really good, but I'm really hoping that this is not their time. I think our team is still better. First line wise, Johnny Anderson, Lindholm, and Kemmel, I would give us the edge over that first line there. Second line, Tyler Toffoli with Cody Glass and Philip Forsberg. Again, I want to give us the edge, but I feel like it's more closer to a draw there. Third line, Ray Tavares with Tejja Ginla and Philip Tomasino. I'll give us the edge there on that third line for sure. And fourth line, Luke Evangelista with Peyton Krebs and Igor Afanasiev. Oh, that's going to be such a tough one to pronounce during the game. I'll give us a draw on that fourth line there. So we're up 2-0. Really, two better lines, 2 draw lines here on offense. This is their biggest weak spot, though. Defense. They don't got anyone even 80 overall on defense. Anton Olesen with Dylan Coughlin. What the fuck? Second line, Adam Larson with Dylan Samberg. What the fuck is happening there? And then Eric Gustafsson with Topi Niemela. Like, this is just a very interesting defensive core that I never thought I would see. So all their money must be tied up with these guys. $1 million, almost $10 million for Elias Lindholm, $5 million for Kemmel, almost 9.5 for Forsberg, almost 6 for Cody, 7.5 for Tyler. Yeah, these contracts, they might have to let some of their young guns walk or trade them away if they can't figure this shit out. But anyways, Then you look at their goaltender. This is where it's probably going to turn around. They got Yaroslav Askarov. He was the 11th overall pick back in 2020. Don't know his overall, but I'm going to assume medium elites. I'll go 86, 87 overall for Yaroslav Askarov. Not as good as Spencer Knight, but still a very, very, very good goaltender. Probably going to be the reason, if they do win the Stanley Cup, is going to be the reason why they win. He's probably just going to win them games by himself, because with a defensive core like that, he's not getting any kind of support whatsoever. So let's jump on into game number 1, hoping that we can pick up a win here in front of our home crowd. Let's jump on in.
Everyone picking this series expects it to go the distance. I can't wait as we get things underway tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. What a steal in his own end. All alone. Oh, what a fantastic save there.
Oh, he's got such quick hands, but he's in tight. And when you move them fast, you don't force them to move. And the goaltender's able to read it, track it, and make the save.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. And that's off the glass and out.
And there's one non-negotiable if you're going to be on a PK, James, and that is you got to get the clear, and this is done perfectly.
Here's a chance in front. Picked off in front. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Sandberg. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Moves into the slot. No room for that one to get through. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Chicago's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Gets in front of it. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Slides it quickly to Kako. On the attack along the boards. The Predators have possession shorthanded. Here's a chance. Denies him in close. Nashville's killed the penalty.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Cirelli's lugging the puck. Kako's gaining momentum. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Gets a piece of it to make the save. And a stick breaks that up. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. The Blackhawks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Tavares has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. And a strong effort on that play. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Shot right in front. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Cuts to the front. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Knocks the puck loose. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. And he slides it quickly to Sandberg. Snaps one on net. Oh, what a save in front. Knight's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Forsberg's usually scouted before any key matchup because he's a special player and a good point getter.
Chicago's won the face-off deep in their own end. Dumps it into the ozone. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. A blast! And he comes up with a huge stop. Gains the zone through the middle. The Predators take it along the wall. Texier's got it into offensive territory. And that's intercepted by Gustafsson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Puck dumped in. Chicago's looking to break out. Sends it over to Nugent-Hopkins. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Predators are getting 2 minutes for tripping. The Blackhawks send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They worked on it in practice, spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Slides the puck over to Kakko. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Pokes it away in his own end. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. Turns that one away. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Krebs gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Nashville's got it in the defensive zone. Through center. Chicago's got it in the neutral zone.
Blast is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
The Blackhawks fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
Coach won't be happy with that. James didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
And he turns that one aside. And it banks off a stick in traffic. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's the official call.
It's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that. They just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
The Blackhawks once again send out their power play unit. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tavares takes it into the offensive end. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Pass to Kakko. Quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Dumps it in. And that's some Great pressure in the offensive end by Tavares. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a pass in front. Moves it again. Dishes it off again here. And that's stopped. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Alrighty, so our team's playing pretty good. Second power play of this game for us. I thought I selected the side. Apparently not. Second power play of the game for us. We're 0 for 2 so far. I don't know what is happening on our power play. We didn't really do too good on our power play in round 1 against Colorado either. Looking to try to get something going here early in the second period. Gonna lose the face-off, but Bedard's all over it, buddy. Oh! Move it, move it, move it. Oh! Fucking now you can put it in! It's in!
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
There we go. Connor Bedard squeaking one in through the 5-hole of the goaltender. Thank you, whoever that was, for putting it in your own net. And now Bedard right up the middle. Oh my God, this defense is so bad. Like, their defense is just so bad. We stay fucking breaking up the middle. We're just a lot faster than them. Guess it was kept on sides. But we're just a lot faster than the Nashville Predators. It just is not going to be their year. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Oh, we missed the net. Fuck. Lindholm being chased by Nugent Hopkins. Passing over to Olsen. Good poke check there by Nuge. Keeping it down low. Saucering it out front. Bedard trying to bury it home, but he misses the net. Guess we should have just passed regular to him. That would have been Bedard's second goal of this game. Last round 1 against Colorado, he scored 2 goals in game number 1. It's already halfway there. Good defense there. Forsberg over to Glass, trying to get a shot. Good block there by Thomas Chabot. Cody Glass over to Sandberg. Now up to Larson. Larson gets hit, and the puck goes out of the zone. Zetterlund on Sandberg, trying to pressure him off. Good hit there. But Sandberg's going to stay with it. Forsberg. Hit by John Tavares, but then Forsberg's going to demolish Tavares and take it right back. Cody Glass, down low to Toffoli. Toffoli poked by Anderson. Philip Zetterlund will pick up the loose puck, try to break it out to Reichel. He'll dump it deep into Nashville's zone. Adam Larson. This guy down low, come on. Battle forward, battle through. Oh, shit. There you go, Anthony Cirelli. Just can't fucking get through their D, man. We can't. Cody Glass moving over to Forsberg, who will skate off sides. 11-11 left here in the second. Make a wish. Bro, we got the music here in Chicago. We got good vibes only. Gustad to Ginla trying to score on night there. Almost did. Tavares down low, passing up to Ginla. Up to Gustafsson. Gustafsson shot. Loose puck out front. Tomasino almost bearing one by Spencer Knight, but he makes a phenomenal desperation save. Tyler Radish goes high glove on, who's the National Predator goaltender? Arslov? Askarov, that is it. Trying to go high glove on Askarov. Good glove save there by him though. Gustad trying to get a shot off, no good. Blocked by the diving defender. Anthony Cirelli tripped, and we're gonna have ourselves another power play, third power play of today's game. Off the boards to Cirelli, trying to take it wide. Goes around, out front, no good. Oh. Man, I feel like that's the play. Get down low, pass it around the net, have the guy skate to the other side, hit the man out front, score. Little give and go. Ray Tavares, 2 minutes tripping on Anthony Cirelli. He was just a little too, he couldn't get around Cirelli even after he hit him off the puck. He might have taken his frustrations out on it. He's puck. Bedard! Oh! I had to try. I was just on the wrong side. Sutherland! Oh my God, man! Askarov is keeping Nashville in this game right now. It's something we said was going to happen too. Like if Nashville's going to win, it's going to be because of Askarov. So 1 minute left on this power play. Here comes Chicago. Thomas Chabot. Loose puck out front. Shot on net. No good. Good save there. Askarov to Bedard up top. Over to Thomas Chabot. And he'll get poked just barely offside. They play good defense when they're actually set up in a zone. Face-off loss. Sandberg over to Evan Glista. Evan Glista dumps it deep. Picked up by Anthony Cirelli. 20 seconds left on this power play. Quick up for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. 2-on-2. Oh, Capo misses the net. No. Thomas Chabot off the post. Oh, Anderson pinned by Cirelli. Throws it around the net. Find it. Thomas Chabot trying to hit Cirelli for the one-timer. Good defensive stick by whoever that was on Nashville. Coughlin skates by our guy. Just hip check there by Krasinski. Just didn't get enough of him. Nugent-Hopkins up to Cirelli. 2-on-1. Loose puck. Oh, man. We fucking leveled the goaltender, too. Good thing there wasn't a penalty there for, like, goaltender interference or something. Spencer Knight staying with the shooter. Good job. Kako up to Nugent-Hopkins. Passing it wide to Cirelli. Cirelli's pretty tired. Drop pass to Korchinski. Takes a shot on Askarov. Gets some kind of line change happening here. We're a third defensive unit out there. Get our fourth line out there. Team's playing pretty good. So they got their second line, Forsberg, Glass, and Toffoli. We got our fourth. Man, we are all over fucking Nashville. There you go, good hit. Schaefer, the rookie, trying to get a backhand, can't get it off. Gustafsson over to Cody Glass. Glass throws it around the net. We got ourselves a delay penalty on Chicago this time. Might be boarding or elbowing. Oh. Tripping. Alexander Artukin. 2 minutes tripping. What the fuck happened? Not going to close the door. Bro, you had your back turned to him. What the hell are you doing? So Reichel and Texier out there now on the PK. And again, the scores. All right.
We are tied after that power play mark.
Well, it's perfectly executed, and the coach has their most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game. Power play face-off that leads to possession. That is just a dagger. A quick shot and a goal buries it.
Ginla stops the shot in its tracks and tucks it backhand into the net right away on their power play. So Artukin, you will not be touching the ice anytime soon. Brad Marchand trying to skate it through. Can't happen. Cody Glass levels him. 8 seconds left here in the second period. So Foley one-timer. Good save there by Knight. And it looks like they got a little life in them here at the end of the second period following that goal. Nashville looking more alive. Big hit there on Marchand, the rat by Cody Glass. I don't like this momentum that Nashville's starting to get, especially following a bullshit goal like that one. They're out shooting them 22-13, so we still got the shot advantage. I have a feeling that we're going to be able to score here in the third period. Just got to give the puck to Connor Bedard, and the rest will just happen. So here we go, third period, tie game 1-1. Anderson, Lindholm, Kemmel versus Nugent Hopkins, Bedard, and Kako right now. Pushing it, and Nashville will grab the face-off. Kemmel hit off the puck. Capo drop pass to Nugent Hopkins. Co-drag there, trying to get around the defenseman. Pass it out front, intercepted. And here comes Nashville the other way. Anderson dumps it deep into our zone. Gierschek passing up to Korchinski. Passing over to Kako, now to Bedard. Connor Bedard making a little move, trying to get down low. Nugent Hopkins trying to give it back to Bedard, but misses him. Battle for the loose puck now. Body's getting hit. Elias Lindholm will pick it up for Nashville before passing it to Kemmel to break it out. Kemmel skated up himself through everybody. He gets eventually poke checked. Capo Kako picks up the loose pass, passing to Bedard. Bedard, button hook, trying to get a backhand off shot. Good save there by Askarov. Kemmel picks up the loose puck. Lindholm gets hit. Passing back to Kemmel. Lucas Reichel steals it, pinned along the boards, and he gets the loose puck before trying to skate it back into our zone instead of taking it up the ice. Shot on Spencer Knight, good glove save. John Tavares, what you gonna do, buddy? You've been rather quiet this playoff series. Thomas Chabot to Anderson, moving up to Zutterland. Good breakout. Zutterland got one man to beat, shooting high glove. Oh, just gets a piece of it to Askarov. Good hit there by Thomas Chabot, stealing the puck away. Trying to pass it over to Lucas Reichel. He eventually does. Thomas Chabot out front alone. But Askarov's gonna fucking find it, because of course he is. Fuck you, Askarov. Just let one by. Our lone goal today was just a trickler through your 5-hole that your defender put in. Foley passing it to Larson. Larson to Cody Glass. Cody Glass over to Philip Forsberg. Forsberg gets leveled. Atta boy, big hit there. Was that Gierschek? No, that was Anderson with the hit. My bad. Thomas Chabot out front to Taylor Radish alone. He hits the post. All that time and you hit the post. How many posts have we hit today? Like 4 or 5? Oh, Sorelli comes back in, trying to toe-drag around Sandberg. He gets stepped up on, no good. Breakout pass was intercepted by Taylor Radish. He's looking for someone out front. Marchand, back drop pass to Chabot, trying to backhand his own rebound, no good. Adam Larson passing up to Tisha Ginla. He's got the game-tying goal. He's looking for the game-winning. No, he gets leveled though. And we got our fourth line out there. Last time they drew a penalty, which caused this game to be a tie game. Are they going to be the difference makers here late in the third period? Tomasino, shot, looking for his own rebound, but Parker Gustad's right there. Oh, yes, throws it up the boards over to Patty Kane. Come on, Kaner. Tavares, good poke check by Gustad. Breakout pass to Artukin. Artukin passing over to Texier. Button hook out front, Alexander. Evan Glista out front, shot on net, good glove save there by Knight. 7.5 minutes remaining here in the third period, 1-1 game. Nashville's been getting a little bit of momentum since Tisha Ginla scored. Good face-off win there by Bedard, but unfortunately his winger could not grab it cleanly. They get a shot on net before Chicago breaks it out. Jiricek poked away by Gustafsson. Battling for it down low. Kako finally wins it. Bedard trying to hit his defenseman, but intercepted by Evangelista. Evangelista gets poke checked. Puck goes over to Bedard, saucing out front. Kako, oh, he broke the goaltender's ankle and missed the net. Nugent Hopkins to Kako, hit off the puck. Evangelista up to Anderson, and here comes Nashville the other way. Oh my God. Korchinski hits Nugent Hopkins, then hits Bedard. Bedard on the breakaway. He can't finish. Oh my God, man. Nugent Hopkins up top, one-timer. Bruce puck. Nugent Hopkins gonna bury that one.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck for Steve since an upward trajectory as his games progress and they find the back of the net. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Atta boy, Ryan Nugent Hopkins just settling in out front of the net. Defender can't stick lift him. He's able to lift the puck just enough to get over the glove. 2 unassisted goals here today for Chicago. But that was all thanks to the pressure. Like, that wasn't us beating him on a breakaway, nice passing. No, that was just heavy shots on net. Lucky puck bounce to Nugent Hopkins and we scored. Not something we should really be proud of. Good step up there. Lucas Reichel passing it up to Zetterlund. Zetterlund's cutting all the way to the right side. From the left, trying to pass out front. Go check by Jiricek, tipped and scored by Lucas Reichel.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back to back. Here they come. We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position, net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
There we go. Team starting to move it. Lucas Reichel deflecting the puck downwards, putting it past Askarov. Tavares scores!
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
Oh my God. John Tavares finally scores. I called his name earlier this game saying, was he going to do something? He finally does, but it's late in the third when this game's pretty much already over. Forsberg shot gets blocked there. Anderson up to Marchand, to Sorelli. The late penalty called on Nashville. Yeah, they're getting really pissed. Anderson skates in. Out front, Marchand trying to score himself. Going to get poke checked. 24 seconds left in the third. Game's over. The interference called on Philip Forsberg. Yeah, this one's getting physical. Nashville's pissed. The captain, Philip Forsberg, getting pissed. This is one of the sexiest stashes in the league, though. Shabbat, Korchinski back to Shabbat, back to Korchinski, back to Shabbat. Shabbat finally shoots and he gets it way over the net. Good for 3 points. Bedard, toe drag, trying to get around the defender, no good. 8 seconds left. Bedard to Korchinski, over to Shabbat. Shabbat curls, back to Korchinski, shot. Will be blockered away. Shabbat not going to take the shot, just holds on to it. 4-1 win here, game number 1 with the Brothers. Very well-deserved win here by Chicago. We were all over them. We were the better team. I don't know what's going on with their defense, but they're really fucking bad at defense. The score should have been much worse than what it was. We hit a lot of fucking posts. The 4-1 finish, probably how the rest of this series is going to go. If Nashville is going to beat us, it's probably going to be like a 2-1 game. 1-0 game, 2-0 game. Like, Nashville's playing for low-scoring games. We can go into those high-scoring games and take it to the next level. We almost doubled their shots here today, finishing 32-17 in the shot department. We went 1 for 5 on the power play while they went 1 for 1. There was only 5 seconds left on that power play, too. All right, so we move on to game number 2. Bedard still a point per game, looking like he might be winning his second Conn Smythe for our team. Well, if he doesn't start becoming more than a point per game player. But here we are, game number 2, second game here in Chicago. Let's get off to an early lead, start off with a big lead. Like I said, early lead, Brad Marchand, the Rat, nice down low, probably a grindy type of goal scoring there on Askarov. We're out shooting them 7-2, 8-2. Oh, but Coughlin's going to score from the point. Probably just a lucky screen slap shot. Lucas Reichel answers right back with a high slot goal on Askarov. So that second and third line doing really good things. Actually, Lucas Reichel, yeah, he's on the second line. Brad Marchand, third line left winger. Reichel was second line left winger. So yeah, that second and third line doing really good here against the Nashville Predators for us. I wouldn't worry about this Coughlin goal. Probably just, like I said, lucky screenshot. We're out shooting them 12-4 going into the second period. Philip Zutterlund scoring from the circle. Hell yes. 12 minutes remaining here in the second period. Really taking advantage of the shot total. I haven't seen Nashville take a shot in over 10 minutes. There we go. They finally got one shot off. So one shot in like 15 minutes of play. Not good, not good. Askarov is keeping them in it. Outshooting 27-12 going into the third period. But yeah, Askarov's keeping them in it. It's only a 2-goal game. Nashville can answer back. They were only able to score 1 goal last time. Tomasino scores on night. Now they just need 1 more. 8 minutes remaining here in the third period. Will Nashville be able to tie it up? 2 minutes remaining. And that will be it. We're winning game number 2 and taking a 2-0 series lead over Nashville with a 3-2 win. 3 stars of the game, Zutterlund, Tavares, and Reichel. Fucking love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, Fabian Zutterlund now, the leading point getter. Yeah, Connor Bedard did seem to be a little quiet. That first line seemed a little quiet there. Game number 2, Vegas Golden Knights up 2-0 on the Dallas Stars. Looking at the Eastern Conference, Bruins up 2-0 on the Rangers. And Florida versus the 8th-seeded Detroit Red Wings. Up 1-1. The Detroit Red Wings have a very, very interesting playoff schedule because round 1 they played the number 1 seeded Montreal Canadiens in the Eastern Conference. They had the best record in the Eastern Conference and they wound up beating them as the 8th seed. Now they take on the number 2 seeder, the second best record in the Eastern Conference with the Florida Panthers. They got a long, long road ahead of them to try to make it to the Stanley Cup, but if they do, complete underdog story for the Detroit Red Wings here today. So game number 3. We're now heading into Nashville. We're looking to just going into the broom closet, man. We're looking to go into the broom closet. Power play for Chicago gets killed off. Yeah, our power play seems to be complete shit here in the postseason. We were ranked during the regular season pretty high on the power play. My bad. No. Where is it? We were the 4th best team on the power play with a 21.9% power play percentage in the regular season, but this postseason we've just been atrocious. We get a shorthanded goal by Kevin Krasinski. I'm sorry, I was looking at the stats over on a different screen. I didn't even notice that we scored, but a shorthanded goal by Kevin Krasinski. We've scored more shorthanded goals this postseason than we have power play goals, and we haven't even been shorthanded that much. Shots are 18-11 in favor of Chicago. Another power play to Chicago, long power play to Chicago that we aren't going to capitalize on because whatever reason we just don't like scoring on the power play. Askarov again keeping Nashville in it. It's only a 1-0 game. Battle of the goaltenders here in Nashville. Shots 33-16 in favor of Chicago. Again, we're doubling their shots. A little more than doubling their shots so far. And it's been a repeat every single game just about Chicago doing this. The Nashville Predators, they're a very young team, very good team. I just don't think they have what it takes to really go this far or win themselves a Stanley Cup this year. Anthony Cirelli scores on Askarov. Lucas Reichel short-handed goal on Askarov. Tisha Ginla gets his second goal of this series, making it a 3-1 power play to Nashville. Philip Forsberg going to score on the power play, down by 1 here in the third period. Probably going to pull their goaltender, but they're not going to be able to get it done again. They battle back to a 1 goal, within 1 goal, man. And they fucking can't get that third one. Oh, Nashville, the heartbreak, boys. The heartbreak for the Nashville Predators fans. They lose because of 2 shorthanded goals, basically. Lucas Reichels and Kevin Krasinski. So their power plays defense lost them this game. It's going to be all over SportsCenter, ESPN, whatever. That's what their fans are going to be talking about. Lucas Reichel, point per game right now in the postseason. Love to see it. Love to fucking see it. I mean, he's basically been the reason we've been winning these games against the Nashville Predators, which have been pretty low-scoring games. It's been a very heavy goaltending battle between Askarov and Spencer Knight. We got the 4-1 win, 3-2 win, 3-2 win. Very, very close games, man. And now we head into game number 4. We're reaching, we're searching in the broom closets. Are we going to be able to pull anything out, though, here in Nashville? Come on. First period. Nashville gets the first couple shots of the game. Chicago battling right on back in the shot department, though. Come on, 10 minutes remaining here, halfway through the first period. Both goaltenders playing phenomenal goaltending, but Capo Caco's finally going to solve Askarov's. The first time in a long time we're seeing our, oh, you bitches, Niemela, you son of a bitch. That's a defenseman too. Down low, probably stepped up in the play, just a weird angle goal on Spencer Knight. Nashville, you probably are one of the luckiest teams around. We scored in the slot with Capo Caco. Probably just an absolute beautiful snipe with him. Oh my god. Shots 10-9, pretty even in the shot department. But Niemela tying the game up with 15 seconds. 15 seconds left in the first period. So Nashville is not going down without a fight. I think this is their first game where they've scored a goal here in the first period. Power play for Nashville was killed off. Hell yeah. Halfway through the second period, power play goal, Connor Bedard. Is this where our first line's going to start showing up? No, Cody Glass answers right back a minute later. Oh my god, Nashville's playing much clutcher. They're clutch right now. Nashville is playing very, very clutch. Every time we score, they score. Tit for tat, tit for tat, tick for tat. Shot department, we're no longer doubling them. Going into the third period, shots are 24-21. That's pretty even. Nashville is playing for their season. They got their hearts are on their sleeves. They're leaving everything out there. Lucas Reichel going to score on Askarov. Is Nashville going to answer back pretty quickly? They've been able to do it the past 2 periods, but will they be able to get something here? Lucas Reichel's pretty much been the MVP of this series in particular against the Nashville Predators. They haven't been able to stop him. He scored just about every game, every way possible. Goaltender pulled, and we're going to win and bust out the brooms, sweeping the Nashville Predators with our third in a row 3-2 win. Holy shit. Spencer Knight first star, Bedard second, Lucas Reichel gets the third star of the game. Connor Bedard still not our leading point guy. That guy's still Lucas Reichel, point per game, 10 points, 10 games played, 5 goals, 5 assists. Love this fucking see. How's everybody else doing? Bedard's at 9 in 10, Sutherland's 9 in 10. All right, we're starting to break away from the point per game guys. Ivan Provorov, he'll be back probably for the Stanley Cup Finals, depending on if any series goes to game number 7. Ivan Provorov is either going to be back for the entire Stanley Cup Finals, or he's going to be back Game 4, Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. That's Ivan Provorov's ETA. Still hoping that he can recover, because once we get him back on the ice, our defense just gets that much better. Looking around the league right now, let's see. Vegas trying to close out the Dallas Stars. They're up 3-1. Bruins trying to close out the New York Rangers. They're up 3-1, and still a tied series 2-2 for the Florida Panthers and Detroit Red Wings, who's going to be taking the series lead there. Western Conference Finals have been are finished. Teams are decided. The Chicago Blackhawks will be taking on the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Man, I'm having a lot of brain farts right now. They'll be taking on the Las Vegas Golden Knights. They beat the Dallas Stars in 5. So it is once again going to be a Blackhawks Golden Knights final. This is actually, we've seen this final before, Western Conference Finals. Back in year number 3, our 2025-26 season, we took them on in the Western Conference Finals and actually went on to beat the Philadelphia Flyers, the number 8 seeded Philadelphia Flyers, to win our first ever Stanley Cup as general manager of this team. So are we looking at a repeat of that season? Is the number 8 seeded Detroit Red Wings going to be going all the way to the finals? It looks like they might, as they have taken a 3-2 series lead over the Florida Panthers, and they'll be heading into Detroit to try to finish this series off for game number 6. Bruins up 3-2 on the New York Rangers as well. So advance it on up. Don't care about the draft right now. I mean, we're done after this season, so I don't care about it. Who's going to do it? The number 8 seeded Detroit Red Wings beat the Florida Panthers. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah. We might have the number 8 versus the number 1 seeded team in the Stanley Cup Finals. If we can beat the Las Vegas Golden Knights, it'll happen. Game number 7, though, is forced after the New York Rangers beat the Boston Bruins in Game 6 in Boston. So heading into Madison Square Garden. My bad about that. Controller died. So heading into Madison Square Garden, they will beat the Boston Bruins, their rivals in the Boston Bruins, and now take on the Detroit Red Wings in the Eastern Conference Finals. Next episode, we'll be taking on the Vegas Golden Knights. What seed are they? They are they're the 8th seed. So the 8th seed in both divisions have made it to the Western and Eastern Conference Finals, or into the conference finals. That's fucking crazy. There's a possibility that's number 8 versus number 8 seed in the Stanley Cup Finals. That is a complete possibility right now, and that's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty cool. But anyways, guys, hope you all enjoyed. Till next time, see you later.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.